Shit.
This can't actually be a virtual fighter, right?
You fucked with the Chinese mafia.
Hello. Wow, that's kind of nuts, actually. Oh, April, great to see you.
One more move and I'll cut her fucking head off. All right, just take it easy. That's your.
Madam Sue? You play the part of a fighter, but you are lacking in Kung Fu.
Rise over the cries, city of blood, sweat, and survivors. Lives rolling like dice. Once you're inside, there's no surrender.
That's Pai Chan.
Who's Pai Chan?
What?
It's been 25 years since RuneScape was born, and 20 years tomorrow that Duriel 321 wreaked havoc in Falador. Finally, this legendary universe is coming to console with RuneScape's
No, dude, get
Dragon
fucking Snoop out
Wilds,
of here.
playable now on PC in early access. Here's a new look.
That happened to me too. RuneScape. Hello, Hydra. How are you? It's good to see you. Sorry, I have to eat my slop bowl. Usually we eat dinner before stream, but now I gotta eat. Oh, it's on. Okay, the chat is experiencing this too. Okay.
But some seek more than survival. They fight.
Okay.
They adapt.
I try not to
They
spill the
build.
slop bowl everywhere.
They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
See, they misunderstand the appeal of RuneScape. I forgot about orbitals. Its number go up and bad graphics. And you can play it on literally whatever.
The skies will clot. Our shedding seeds made piles of rot. Odion's cast with tempers rare.
You can play
Red minnows
RuneScape on a smart fridge, surely.
in tainted clay. Three virtues known, not all we cast.
This looks a lot like we have souls at home.
And doom, and death. Alas, find me.
Dude, I love Baba Ganoush. This shit is so good.
Find you.
Oh, right. Okay. That's why, because it is.
Welcome to Brook Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just a lot smaller now.
Clever girl.
You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Please tell me that was your stomach.
I mean, honestly, corn and potato sauce on rice sounds kind of fire.
For a survival epic, 65 millimeters in the making.
What
the hell did we get ourselves into?
Is Epic not attached to this? It's kind of weird, no?
Some guys leave it to luck.
Oh, where I thought it was Epic.
Let it ride on a roll of the dice.
Mafia again? Dude, the 5 people who played the Old Country kind of liked it, I think.
You can have all the luck in the world. But what matters is the choice you make when the cards are on the table.
Oh. Yeah, okay, it is Mafia.
Yes, that was indeed a young Don Salieri from the original Mafia. Man of Honor expands Enzo's journey in Mafia, the Old Country.
I did not wait fulls. Okay.
Okay, can you imagine working on something for 16 years of your life? Back in 2010, the creator of Assassin's Creed set out on a journey to build his next time-bending epic. Today, after many twists and turns, it is finally time for Patrice Désilets to invite you in to his new world.
Okay. That'd be so fucking funny, Riffles.
To be the collector.
Of what?
To protect a world I cannot be a part of. Destined to be feared for what I am. It is my fate.
Okay. Aesthetics are pretty good.
I have devoted my life to facing them. Those granted the power to raise souls. Those corrupted by their gifts. Tilting the ancient balance toward cataclysm. But at last.
I think I'm booing her for stopping necromancy. Don't do that.
Every choice,
Necromancy's
every
cool.
breath has led me to this moment. As the moon bears witness, I take the first step. My time has come. I am ready.
Okay. Okay. Exactly, Riffles. You understand.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everyone. 1666 has been a monumental and emotional journey.
Here's the
David
deal.
Lynch once said, "The film is the talking."
I'm not writing
That's
it
how I
down
feel today about
because
the
I
game.
don't know how to feel about it yet.
Instead of explaining features, I'll simply say this. As of right now, the prologue is free to download on Steam and Epic Games Store.
They fucking
It's
got
a
me there,
30-minute
damn.
story experience and amuse-bouche, if you will. I'll
Okay.
leave you with a
Oh,
glimpse
no,
of what's
they
to come
got
when
me.
the
I'll
game
I'll
launches
fucking
on
download it.
early access later this year. Join us for the journey.
Free. That's smart.
And panache Gaulis.
Okay, fine. That's clever. That was a clever move. And I was like, probably not, but I'll play a fucking demo. Well, I actually. This kind of gameplay looks like ass. We'll see. I shouldn't have showed more of the game. I'm
Thank
so
you,
mean. I'm
Patrice.
sorry. I
Still
just
to
got off of
come,
work.
We've got a lot of great announcements for you, including a special surprise guest.
A jigsaw?
Who's
Okay.
that? Wait, that's Billy from Saw? Hey, Billy.
Hello, Jeff Keighley.
Hello.
I want to play a game.
Oh, you want to play a game? Well, that's great. We're here at Summer Game Fest. This is all about playing games. It's perfect.
Roll the tape.
Heard the puppet. Roll the tape.
I've also seen some, was it necro engineering, whatever the hell. Like, there's like a thing where like they're using like dead insect parts as like claws and stuff.
100 years have passed since the genesis of your legacy. They call you a monster, but I call you a prophet. Pain is our only true path to redemption.
100 years?
It strips away the lies that people tell themselves. Only then do they get to see what really.
I'm eating, by the way.
Tick.
Literally.
A sacrifice must always be paid in blood.
That's
Live
very
or
well
die.
done.
Your book, bound in blood, inspires those who are worthy.
Sure, whatever, man.
The spiral bleeds ever deeper. Let the games begin.
3 versus 1 multiplayer horror game. Sure, man.
Our war's end approaches. Humanity's fate will be determined by one final sacrifice. We are ready to bleed, Bearer. Are you?
The veil between realms is unraveling. Life or death. You alone will decide.
Lords of the Fallen 2.
Oh! I was like, why does it look so much like knockoff Dark Souls? Because it is.
That's right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is also coming to Steam this fall. Next up is a brand new game from BitReactor, a studio formed by some of the most experienced developers in the tactics genre. This is Star Wars Zero Company.
Star Wars Tactics?
Intelligence was just briefed on a Separatist fleet massing in the Seralonis system.
Then we need to make our move.
You got someone?
Zero Company.
What do you got for me, Bennett?
Fort Silius. Coil's been spotted meeting with local gangsters. Find out what they're up to.
That's the sound of PETA, sorry.
I've been tracking Fathom for months. She's at the center of it all.
All right, let's get a team together.
Why have they not done this? Have they done Star Wars XCOM before?
We work with all kinds of folks. Ex-separatists, ex-noble, ex-cons, and we're better for it. We're almost there. We just gotta finish this job.
There we go!
General Skywalker.
Okay.
A little surprise at the end there. All right, dark fantasy has always been about one thing, the monster within. And today, one of Europe's most ambitious studios, is ready to take you into a brutal new world where vampires have emerged.
Yeah, I feel you, Hydra.
Hiding.
I thought some of the mocap was pretty good though.
Come in.
I'm making too much food noise, by the way. Someone tell me.
Oh shit! The box, please.
Hey, Mike. I got it. I got it. The setup is going great. They do wait for us.
Neither do I. You certainly have reasons to hate me. My son, you've ruined my life. We crave the same thing.
Okay, if it's time spanning, that's gonna go kind of hard, actually.
Am I evil? They adore me. You're a pawn in Brentus's hand, nothing more.
This won't end well for you.
I've done the unthinkable for my own family.
Determination is not enough to cheat your fate, Dawnwalker.
Medieval vampires?
How many innocents did you drain dry? Maybe we're not so different after all.
The blood of Dawnwalker? I'm supposed to know what this is.
Hello everyone. My name is Konrad Tomaszkiewicz and I'm the game director of The Blood of Dawnwalker. What you just saw was an invitation to join us on an adventure. Adventure through eras and cultures in our story-driven open-world dark fantasy saga. The first part, a CGI, shows where our saga leads to, a present-day adventure. The gameplay segment that followed is from our current game, and it's an origin story of Cohen. I hope you will have as much fun playing our game as we had making it. Thank you, and have a great rest of the show.
Okay. I'm not opposed to this. For sure, Hydra, yeah.
Thanks, Conrad. Next, the creators of Among Us have been hard at work on a new project. And today, we're revealing it for the first
Wait,
time.
actual inner sloth, not outer sloth? Oh, this is gonna be fucking peak.
TV series, please welcome Yvette Nicole Brown and Liv Hewson.
What? The what now?
Hello, Summer Game Fest! Hey!
This is actually a genuine
about
thing.
The future of Among Us, as crew members ourselves, our task is sharing even more good news about the animated series.
Yvette?
Uh-huh.
Look, I know fans have been dying for updates, but there's a dead body right
People,
there.
whenever I play Among Us,
And the
someone's
imposter
like,
could be any
dude, I wish
one
I could
of
just
us."
do tasks by myself. Yes.
I think this calls for an emergency meeting.
So you'd rather call a meeting than complete our task? That's suspicious. I'll have to report this to Mira HQ.
Oh, no, mean, I don't think there's any need.
Take it up with admin. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Get hyped for chaos, betrayal, and more in the Among Us series. Enjoy.
Emergency meeting.
Crewmates, our fellow mates of crew, hath perished. They would have
Why are you talking so weird?
Let me
yeah, but I just don't understand why you're...
The official cause of death, acute ripping off of the face. One dead crewmate, that's an oopsie. 3 makes it a murder mystery.
Any one of us could be the killer.
Was it you?
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
If only there was someone who could take charge. Wow, that was a lot of screaming.
Green, blue, orange, purple, white, brown, yellow, lime, cyan, black, and I'm red, the hot one. What's back there?
Oh, really? We have to kill the imposter!
We're so happy to have you among us. Or is it amongst us? I always forget.
What the hell is that cast?
Would you believe me if I said some of our biggest surprises at SGF are still to come?
Yes.
Stay tuned. And it turns out there's more coming from one of this year's best reviewed games, 007 First Light. Here's a first tease of a new story mission coming later this year.
We've received an urgent call from Aleph, James. King Bavma requests MI6's help with a matter most sensitive and he's asked for you, personally. Our alliance with Bavma is fragile at best, but if he has what he claims to have, well, M figures the reward is well worth the risk. Go back to Aleph and find out what this is all about. Best of luck, 007.
What I've heard so far is that this game is genuinely fantastic. I don't think I'm gonna play it, but kind of sick. Like the vibe I got was a bunch of Hitman fans were like, "Holy shit, they like, you know, struck gold again, made it different, and maybe better." And it's like, that's fucking crazy.
Brothers, the time is finally here. I know it's been difficult. All these years, the unbelievers mocked you for your
Why does every fucking game look the same?
We shall show everyone how wrong they were. Sleeper, awaken!
Yes, waiter. More high fantasy slop, please. It looks fine. Whatever. I'm being mean. I'm being mean. I know why this is the case, but dude, you could eyedropper any character in that, and they've got an E skin tone. That's fucking crazy.
Maybe this is all a brain dance, a simulation?
Time to knock the rust off.
Maybe the two of
Thank you,
really
Aprils,
are
yes.
from another universe.
Like, I know why that's the case, but like, bro, that was crazy. The Wuwa fans are very happy about Wuwa, and I'm happy for them. Like, Kuro, by all rights, seems to be doing pretty well as a developer these past number of years. I'm happy for them. I have no bandwidth for this. I don't have that much interest in it. People love Wuwa.
I can feel it. That Nightmare Tessa Discord is looking for us.
And I do have to concede that they fucking cooked with Rover. The other one. I'm sorry. Why is this probably the best male gacha program we've gotten in a long time?
With Cyberpunk Edge Runners on June 8th. Now, if you want to track all the games shown today, head to player.gg/SGF to see the full lineup and wish list of favorites across all platforms. Right now, it's time for news on a massive expansion coming to a franchise that has been on this stage before.
Oh, fuck! Everybody lock the fuck in. Let's go! Yes, a friend of mine at work mentioned that this might get this had been leaked recently as a potential appearance at SGF. We figured it'd be state of play.
White area negated the weight of buildings.
Dude, I forgot about the NPCs and how peak they were.
I can't stop wondering, how can all this exist up amongst the clouds?
Yep, I believed, but you're right to stop believing. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Everybody get your earplugs. What in the devil may cry is that?
They can affect the environment with just their presence. A moving natural disaster.
Too powerful to tame. Too difficult to reproduce.
At long last. Okay. Here is the deal. Ascendance, I like it. Okay. Here is the deal. Name a time when the DLC has not been the best part of a Monster Hunter game. Just name a time. I'll wait. Was that what's his face? The fuck is it? I don't know any names in my head right now. I know Kushala.
You know it's all for nothing. Still you press on.
No Shaw was that Lao Shanlong. No fucking shot. I thought it was oh, I guess no, the Dalamador or whatever the hell his name was. That's a big snake, right? Like the OG gigantic dragon guy? There's no way. That's crazy. Okay, now the visual. Master of Cantrip? Me when I play blue in Magic the Gathering? The UI is aggressively Neo? There's like two different... Oh, sorry, there's something underneath me. What the fuck is going on? Oh no, I'm still here. I was getting out of the way of the UI. Unless the stream also died, but I'm seeing excellent stuff. Oh. said stream key. I was look, I was.
You know not your place.
What the fuck is going on, guys? What is this?
Dream is over.
Swords of Legends. Kind of sick, but too much.
Take your time. Enjoy.
Too much. But kind of sick.
That
Okay.
was a new look at gameplay from Swords of Legend, a fantasy action RPG. There you saw a boss fight against Kong Kong Zi, with each move pulled from real centuries-old Chinese magic tradition. Now, how about a little toy car magic? Get ready for lots of loop-de-loops and massive jumps with the announcement of the biggest Hot Wheels racing game yet.
I'm sorry? Hold on. I think we're locking in. I don't think y'all have any idea how fixated I was on Hot Wheels as a child. Oh, we're gonna get fucking eviscerated on the DMCA. There's no vocals, but like, damn, that's a real song. Yeah. All right. Is this gonna be just like Burnout Paradise or Forza Horizon, but for Hot Wheels? Yeah, we got a visual style. Isn't that insane? Not the branded Ferraris! Oh yeah. I think like structurally this looks like Forza Horizon or Burnout Paradise is what I'm saying. Like kind of the big open world kind of. Oh, you're not supposed to touch it. Oh, that fucking rules. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush. Yeah, that kind of goes. Based. 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 Sega. Wavefuls, lock in. I'm fucking sorry? Sure, dude. Okay. This is year 2? Okay. More new worlds. Okay. Like what? Sure, dude. No shot! No fucking shot! Was that fucking right? Sonic Pico Park. Jesus Christ. Dude, Evo will collab with fucking anything. That's so funny. Okay, Pico Park's a good fit. That's funny.
Happy
I like that.
anniversary, Sonic, and happy birthday, Sega. All right, now the world premiere of a project that depicts the entire story of a famous anime from beginning to end. Dedicate your heart to this.
Shut the... Ah! Ah! Sorry. I'm good. My frustrations at Attack on Titan are very funny now because I did actually like the ending of Attack on Titan. I do think the end actually went somewhere. Now, I say good, that's as compared to being very upset about Attack on Titan for a long time. Hanji's an all-timer though.
俺たちはどうすれば報われるんだ。
この目で奴らが捧げた命の行方を見届ける。
ありがとう。ごめん。さよなら。
Attack on Titan 3, Trace.
From many
Don't
of the
move,
creative
come on.
leaders behind Forza Horizon comes a new cinematic open-world driving experience. Set in Monaco and the French Riviera, where the world's
What am I
pro
missing?
and
Why is this a
underground street
racing
collide.
game?
This is Clutch from Maverick
SGF.
Games.
What did I miss? What am I not understanding? Is it the economy? He want to go places, but they can't? Is that what's going on? Dude! Jesus. Oh, this mod's getting muted anyway, whatever,
Two
man.
drivers dead. 3 more in intensive care.
I'm done. My friend said you can help me.
Some people are meant to be outlaws, Theo. Think about it.
Oh, true.
I did all
Dude,
I
the
could to get
GTR.
out of trouble. Now I'm in deeper than when I started.
I've heard that there are a couple now story-driven like racing games, and they do go unfathomably hard apparently. So
I've tried to help you. I'm not going to jail for you.
sure, dude. Lil Sims. I'm sorry.
The dead won't rise,
Hello, Fed.
but their sons will. Plant fear or respect.
Hey, you missed it. I make them planning a lot already.
One.
Oh. This is at least historical, so it's... We're just running the DMCA gauntlet right now. I'd be mildly stunned if this VOD lives on YouTube for any period of time. Maybe SGF cleared, I don't know. Okay. I love that this exists because, like, this is for a very particular type of sicko, and that's great.
We have lots more Summer Game Fest ahead, and trust me,
Lots more?
you definitely will want to stick around. Right now, here's a new look at Sea of Remnants from NetEase.
Okay, the fish.
Wake up laughing, half a mess, wrong direction, no regrets. Every face feels out of line, that's how I know they're all mine. We don't fit in, we don't care, broken chunks and broken air. They say grow up at your age, with your side and not a flame. Make it out, don't look back.
Did Jinx make this game?
Make it loud. Say we're lost, say we're strange, say we're
Did Jinx make this game? Look, I heard positive things about Mixtape, but exclusively from people from my age bracket. And so I'm sure it hit really hard for very specific people. Nah, dude, I love the panache of this. I just don't know what the fuck it is. And every time they cut back to the game, it looks like Genshin.
In a world, in a room, on a shelf?
Guys, is it me or is there something off with this one?
Yeah, he seems different. Has he always had that mustache? He doesn't have a mustache. Oh, yeah.
Hey, buddy, what's your deal?
Howdy. Name's Ryu. What's all this mess about me being different?
Well, look
I did not
he
see that.
Sounds different too.
What in the Sam Hill? Everyone in Tokyo talks like this.
I know what this is. It's called a knockoff.
Well, Tarnation could a knock off do this?
No, that actually kind of rules, Hydra, I think. I feel like that's kind of sick.
Yikes.
The Capcom Summer Game Sale is here. Take home genuine, bona fide, 100% authentic, real deals on select titles. No knockoffs.
I can't do it if you're watching.
Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the elite ranks of the Ark Society, Mr. Graves!
Hitman? IOI? Yeah, yerp. And that Wilds does have actual optimization, right? I'm fucking sorry? Fight Wiz Khalifa? Dude, is Power World still around? They won the lawsuit? That's nuts. Did y'all hear the... I've been watching so much VGC. Indianapolis went crazy last weekend. I'm probably gonna play Champion at some point. We got Mega Raichu abilities now. We've never made a Pokemon this funny before. Cool. No guard Zap Cannon. We love to see that. They've never made a Pokemon this funny before. No guard Focus Blast. With a 130 special attack or whatever. No, it's 160, isn't it?
There you have it. Power World 1.0 is coming out on July
Yes, it dies
10th.
to a stiff breeze, but like...
Now, at the start of the show, I mentioned we'll have lots of new worlds to explore today, and the return of some long-awaited ones as well. This next
Focus
game
Blast
falls into that last category. It's been a long, long, long 8 years.
2018?
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found. Shredded.
Who's making this?
People are dying. Some
It's not...
monster is out there.
What is happening? Who is making this?
Word around the precinct is You're the guy to call.
Bigby.
Sheriff?
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock? You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
I don't think so. I thought it was like... I thought Telltale was like laid off and stripped for parts. Yeah, what the fuck happened? Who has the IP? What in the hell? Is it PM Studios? What happened?
I know I don't look human.
His lips are sealed, but I'm not helpless. See around.
I was wondering when you'd turn up. Looking for me?
Yeah, I'm confused about this. Sure? I think? I don't know. Fascinating.
That's right, Bigby is finally back! And as we wait for his new adventure in 2027, check out The Wolf Among Us Remastered this holiday.
Okay.
Now, this next game comes from an acclaimed studio that is deep into development on its next project.
Okay. Beyond Good and Evil 2? It's never coming out. Don't drop it.
I'm listening.
Scarlet Sin. That's the beginning and end of it all. How about you try taking a hit?
You're acting a little strange today.
Oh yeah? It's our first mission in a while. Aren't you a little excited?
Stop saying weird things.
Okay, take it easy.
Quiet. They're moving.
Initiating C3 sync. Ready, Angel.
Roger, Kenna. Tracking.
출입문 닫습니다. Doors closing. How's it looking out there?
I can't stand crowds. It'd be better for both of us if we got...
How the hell does her cape work?
In the movies, this is always where things go wrong.
What the fuck is...
Well, just saying. It's a cliche.
Like the piece on the right's above the clear panel, but the clear panel's attached... Whatever.
The pulse rain shall cease.
Oh, hi. Oh, my. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Sure, dude. Yeah, I was like, there's simply no way that this is Square Enix. You call that a legendary studio? I guess.
That was a good one. Shift Up is returning to the world of Stellar Blade with an all-new sequel developed entirely by the original team that's here today. Set in the same universe as Stellar Blade,
here's the
next
deal.
chapter continues the story.
The second you see
beyond the
that
events of the
character
first
design,
game, introducing
you know
the
the most
protagonist
annoying
we saw
people
there,
that
Evie.
that you're possibly
It's early
aware
in
of
development, and we will
are going
have
to call
more
this a
share
win
in the
for
future.
their culture war.
All right, we're almost done, but not
That's
quite.
not like fair.
It's been almost exactly
What if the
3
game's
years
good?
since Street Fighter VI was released in June 2023. What's ahead? This is Street Fighter VI Year 4.
Dude, why did I fucking rush home for this shit? What was I thinking? Did get to see Capcom. I didn't get to see the Monster
Street
trailer
Fighter
at
6
least.
is already entering year 4, but I can sense that we already have new challengers on the horizon.
Who? Vega? Absolutely not. You'll get new characters and you'll like it. Johnny Young Bosch.
Fascinating.
Who? Huh?
Please welcome to the SGF stage Nakayama-san, director of Street Fighter VI, and Hamaguchi-san, director of Square Enix.
What?
皆さんのおかげでストリートファイター6は3周年を迎えることができました。そして本日、ファイナルファンタジー7との特別コラボレーションを発表します。
Thanks to all of you, Street Fighter VI has reached its 3rd anniversary. And today, we're announcing this special collaboration with Final Fantasy.
Yeah, damn.
ティファはですね、世界中のプレイヤーから愛されてきたキャラクターですね。だからこそ目指したのは、ストリートファイター6の世界で本当に戦っているティファの姿です。
It is Tifa, that's true.
Tifa is a character loved by the players all around the world. That's exactly why our goal was this, to bring to life a Tifa who truly fights within the world of Street Fighter VI.
衣装や動きまで再構築してストリートファイターのティファとして形にしました。マテリアもそのままではなく新たなバトルシステムとして再設計しています。
Everything from her design to movement has been rebuilt as Tifa the Street Fighter.
Tifa is a character,
Materia has
so
also
true.
been reimagined as a new gameplay system.
そして今日はまだお見せできないんですが、ファイナルファンタジーの象徴的な要素もバトルに落とし込んでいます。
We cannot show it today, but we adapted an iconic Final Fantasy element to the battle experience.
ティファの戦いはまだまだ終わりません。ぜひこれからの展開にも期待してください。
Tifa's fight is far from over. We hope you all look forward to what's coming next.
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Sick.
Thank you to Hamaguchi-san and
Put
Nakayama-san
Luke
for
in
coming all the way from
07R3.
Japan to join us
Yeah.
for that special
Yeah,
moment on
sure.
stage. Then we'll see you guys again later this year. All right. Well, now it has come time for our final announcement.
You've got 12 minutes left.
What's it going to be, guys? Any guesses? No. And frankly, I don't know what I could say to set this moment up besides this. Get ready for the final battle.
Long ago, a shadow fell upon our planet. Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through
okay.
union.
Yeah, fair enough.
By his will, a star fell. A meteor called forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening mighty weapons to stand against this celestial threat. Now, hope endures in those who fight.
Long story short, the world's in trouble. Has been for a while.
So what are we waiting for? Let's give Sephiroth the beating of a lifetime.
You're mine.
Dude, Vincent.
I'll make this quick.
Dude.
Good night.
The sky's the limit.
I haven't heard Sid's voice yet.
I can do this. I'll make you proud.
Just ain't your day.
Guys, what happened to Aerith?
Is that a weapon I see?
Far as I can tell, these things don't distinguish between friend and foe.
Save the planet by killing her protectors. Let us put your faith to the test, Cloud.
Revelation's really good.
Never would have made it this far without you guys. And I won't let you down. I promise.
Okay.
There you have it. And no, he's not done yet. Please join me in welcoming back to Summer Game Fest the director of Final Fantasy VII
I was gonna
Revelation, Naoki Hamaguchi-san.
I was gonna say, if you fly it out with this guy, you can't be doing it for the Street Fighter collab.
I'm back. ようやくですね、このファイナルファンタジー7リベレーションをマルチプラットフォーム同時で、発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。ここまで来れたのもこの物語を信じ待ち続けてくれた皆さんのおかげだと本当に感謝をしています。
I'm truly delighted to unveil Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is launching simultaneously on all platforms.
Sick, we love that. That's huge. Square gets
And we've
Square
only
gets
been
it.
able to come this far thanks to every single one of you who continue to believe in the story and waited for this moment with us.
今作のテーマは決意です。クラウドたちは最後の戦いに進むため、それぞれの決意と向き合います。
The central theme of this title is resolve. Cloud and his companions each
Why
confront
wasn't
their
it
own
called
destinies
FF7
and find the
Resolve
resolve
then?
to march toward the final battle.
そして私自身もこのシリーズを
Advent
完
Children,
結
thank
さ
you.
せるという決意を胸に
My brain had this Armored Core, and then I was just fucked from there.
I too have carried a promise in my heart
Sounds
throughout
like
this
my
journey.
fault.
The resolve to see the series through to its very end.
皆さんに最高の形でお届けします。ぜひ見届けてください。
We're committed to delivering this experience in its ultimate form. Please stay with us and witness what lies beyond that resolve.
Today, to help guide us on our path, please show me in Welcome to the Stage the voice of Vincent Valentine, Matt Mercer.
Poggers.
Thank you very much, Hamaguchi-san. It's truly a privilege to be here with you today, if you know me. There's honestly so much to see in Revelation. I think we just kind of need to dive right in. What do you say?
Oh, we're going right now.
Let's
Oh,
do
okay.
it. Take it away, Matt.
I don't mind if I do.
As we reunite with our heroes, the meteor looms in the skies above, a constant reminder of your mission and the grave threats you'll confront as you
Just
embark
like
upon your journey
in Majora's
and face
Mask.
the epic conclusion of the remake series. Aboard the Highwind, your very own airship, and the
Is it the
pride
end?
of the Shinra fleet, you'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard,
Dude, I'm never
the
playing
sun-drenched
this.
Medial archipelago, to the warrior nation of Wutai. Simply pick a direction and set sail. But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping.
No way, no how.
Don't worry. These parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
At any moment in the open world, simply pilot the Highwind to your destination and take a leap of faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the sky above to the ground below. Where will the winds guide you
deranged.
first? That freedom is in your hands. But no matter your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that starts with your trusted allies. At long last, with the world teetering on a blade's edge,
dude.
everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming an epic ensemble of heroes. Each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever. But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regimen. The hybrid battle system, established in Remake and refined in Rebirth, is perfected in Revelation, putting even more power in your hands. In fluid, real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And of course, call on mighty summoned entities that can turn the tide of battle.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know, we'll see. At this rate, I'm just not playing this.
Summoning Ifrit never gets old. There are truly some chill-inducing fights ahead in Revelation. I'm so excited to see all of your reactions. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm guessing you have a favorite character to play in battles?
I might be a little biased, but since you brought it up, let's have a look at our newest coffin-dwelling companion, Vincent Valentine.
Let's fucking go.
I won't return to my coffin until we've put Sephiroth in his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger, capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots. But there's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye. The result of experimentation at the hands of Shinra, Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Cid Highwind.
Cid Highwind, the cantankerous pilot extraordinaire, joins the party and their mission to defeat Sephiroth. Cid's command of his lance allows him to rapidly close the distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring a whole host of enemies to heel. But to fully control the battlefield, skill with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your combat capabilities, try this on for size. Function Integrated Tactical Suitwear, or the FIT system for short, allows you to further customize your playstyle with new uniforms
What the
and
hell?
with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia, Fits gives you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster. Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons. Ancient beasts that are larger than life and capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late?
Presumably.
As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite. In Revelation, we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga. And your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia, and stand together. One last time.
These skies belong to me! Hope you're ready!
Yeah, all right.
Well, thank you all. Thank you, Hamaguchi-san, for bringing us this extended look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I think I speak for all of us when I say we cannot wait to play it.
But, Matt, I think we ended the video too early. I hate to leave a story unfinished.
Is that right? Well then, you better take a look.
Okay.
Get the cannon back online, now!
Holy shit.
At last, the promise
Spring
is fulfilled.
27 ain't bad.
The journey ends here.
Okay. All right. Maybe I should play Rebirth. I don't know.
There you have it. Final Fantasy VII Revelation coming to all platforms next spring, which is appropriate for today because SGF is really a celebration of games across all platforms. Thank you to Hamaguchi-san, Kiru-san, and the team at Square for that very special announcement. And thanks to Lucy for a great job coasting. Didn't she do great?
He said coasting instead of co-hosting.
Thanks, Jeff. What an amazing way to end the show, but that's not all, because coming up right now is Day of the Devs with a look at many new independent game titles, including multiple new game announcements.
We'll probably stick around for a minute at least,
Make sure
because
to stay tuned and watch that, and we will see
probably
you live
better
this
than.
August in
If
Germany
memory
for
serves,
Gamescom
last year Day of the
Opening
Devs
Night
was also
Live,
better than
streaming
Opening Night
on
Live.
Tuesday, August 25th. Until then, have a great summer, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Day
Or
of
whatever
the
the hell
Devs
it's
starts
called.
right now.
Well, that was, I don't know, it was fine. An extremely fine SGF. It was fine. It was fine. I'm gonna go put my plate away so I can get some space. Hold on. Hi, sorry. If memory serves, last time Day of the Devs let off with like two extremely major indie releases.
I was just trying to come up with a whole new term for world premiere because this edition of Day of the Devs has so many world premieres in it, more than we've ever had before, I think. I think it demands an entirely new term. Day of the Devs, as you know, is a 100% nonprofit where it finds and presents the best in new games for you, and also the developers who made them. So while I'm working on this problem, you just sit back and enjoy Day of the Devs. Pearl Ramir. Lots of Pearl. No? Okay.
Pearl Ramir? Okay.
There's nothing I dread more than having to make a top 10 list of video games, but if I
You're
did,
so right about
I'd definitely
that.
put Nidhogg on that list. So I'm very excited to show you a world premiere of what Messhoff's been working on.
See, this is the heat. New Messhoff game?
Hi, I'm Mark Essen. I'm the creative director and
What the
co-founder of Messhoff. You might know us for our 2014 hit Nidhogg, which is a fencing tug-of-war game with flying worms that eat you at the end. More recently, we came out with Wheel World, an open-world bicycle racing game about saving the world. I love making games. I've been making games since I was probably 15 years old. It's something I do for fun in addition to my job. So at night, you might find me just sketching out ideas for little games and sending them around to friends, which is how Blood Dungeon was created. Blood Dungeon is a platforming game where you're not just standing on platforms, you're crawling on the sides of platforms, you're hanging from the ceilings, you're walking across tight ropes, you're jumping onto nets, climbing ladders. It's not a Metroidvania, you're not like learning these skills over time, so you can think of it like Vampire Survivors crossed with Spelunky. I really missed like animation and just being able to hand animate pixels.
This looks so fucking good.
Just to churn them out, make lots and lots of silly little characters and enemies and stuff. And I think the game turned out really fun. There's a handful of arenas to explore.
Oh, sorry, the DM that Waffle sent me.
It's like these other
was
Survivor
the
games
fact
you've
that,
probably played, where you're kiting the enemies and they're sort of following you.
The fact that Crossroads crossover characters get no unique dialogue interactions has never been sadder, because what would Ray Ayanami have to say for SpongeBob SquarePants?
It's really a game about routing. You get to know the levels, you get to know which weapons work with which
You
other
had me at
weapons, and maybe you find a character that you really connect with based on the art or just the way they move.
Oh, this looks so fucking
So I'm
peak.
excited to share it more widely when it comes out.
Is there anything I'm the most excited about so far?
The coolest thing about video games is that anything is possible. However, it is likely impossible that you could guess what this next game is.
New Blood, hold up. Dude, hold on, I'm like so much hype. What? I'm so fucking hype, hold on. Tenebrosomnia.
Hello, I'm Andres Bordi, and I'm Mason Smith, also known as Airdorf, and we are very excited to show you Tenebrosomnia, our game, which is a retro survival horror with live-action cutscenes.
Dude!
That's right, these insane madmen actually put in a live-action horror movie made by a professional production company and an award-winning special effects
This looks
team
fucking sick!
right here in their Fixel horror game.
What the hell? This looks so good. Yeah, I feel that way.
So the story
Let's
of
say I'm like off the leash.
Tenebrosomnia follows Julia, an Argentine girl who's having nightmares every night about her ex-boyfriend Ivan being killed by horrible monsters. And she finds out that the nightmare is real and now she's trapped inside it.
Oh no, this is on the docket. Dude, both of these games are on the fucking docket. Oh my god, this is so peak immediately. What the hell?
Tenebrosomnia has classic survival horror gameplay that you would remember from games like Resident Evil, but it has this super retro, chunky pixel aesthetic. And in order to survive, Julia has to solve puzzles and collect items and also manage her consumables if she's going to make it through.
Very Silent Hill menu though. Be fucking sick Waffles.
So once I was playing Faith on streaming, and I said I would like to do something like this. Yeah, and in 2023, Dave Autry came to me with the trailer for Tenebrosomnia, and he said, hey, I want you to check this out and let me know if you think this would be a good title for us to publish.
Well, I had known Andres and Tobias and the guys at Cybot Studios down in Argentina for quite a long time,
and I knew how much faith inspired Tenebrae Somnia. So I said, guys, there's really only one way we're making this game, and that's if Erdorf signs on as executive producer.
Andres was the director of one of my favorite horror short films, Alexia, and so I was really excited. I immediately said yes. I didn't put it together at the time, but I think it was just this weird, evil twist of fate that we get to work together now. It's something that it hasn't been done in a really long time, specifically combining this retro-style gameplay with live-action scenes that look this group. And besides filming on sets, they also filmed on location in several places in Buenos Aires. This cutscene
That's fucking
brings a lot of
sick.
talent from the film industry in Argentina, and also television, and also the theater industry. And also the monsters that you see in pixel form during regular gameplay make an appearance in live action, and they were achieved using practical and digital makeup and monster VFX by
Holy
an
shit.
award-winning special effects team, and absolutely no generative AI.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
The game and the cinematics get really crazy and psychotic towards the end, and I can't wait for y'all to play it.
This
Thank
looks
you
fucking
for
sick.
giving us the opportunity to show you Tenebrae Somnia. Please look for Tenebrae Somnia later this year on October the 16th on PC and consoles.
Dude.
Tenebrae Somnia, Retro Nightmares, Real Life Horrors, October 16th, 2026.
Dude, hell yeah.
Get ready to get your groove on with our next title, Mr. Records. Two of the game's
What's my
designers, who
groove?
you'll meet in a moment, are also its
The
composers.
whiplash is
That
insane.
so cool. French developer Glitchies has put together a combination of mechanics and music that'll leave you nodding your
I'm into
head
that.
and tapping your feet. Enjoy this world.
Universio Revelio is what people call that now.
I'm not doing that. Enjoy this world premiere of Mr. Records.
Are we gonna write down a third
Hi,
title
I'm Charles,
immediately?
and I'm Valentin. We are the composers and game designers behind Glitchy Studio, creators of Headbangers Rhythm Royale and Musical Story.
Our small studio focuses on crafting innovative music games, and today we'd like to introduce our new project, Mr. Records. This is George. He has an extraordinary gift. He can travel through music. As soon as he hears the first notes of a record, he's transported into vivid worlds where he interacts rhythmically with the environment and unfolding events.
Isn't this just Rhythm Dash or whatever? Muse Dash.
A wide range of musical gameplay experiences shape these journeys, letting you feel the music in a truly unique way.
It's Muse Dash.
When he's not exploring these musical worlds, George
No, it's
runs
Muse
his
Dash.
record store. Every journey completed becomes a vinyl available for sale in the shop. Your goal is to understand each customer's needs and match them
Oh,
with
this
the
is
right
cute.
record. Everyone has their own way of expressing what they're looking for, along with a distinct personality. Their stories intertwine with George's, creating a narrative that is intimate, humorous, and heartfelt.
Okay.
Selling records allows you to acquire new ones to play, forming a fresh and surprising gameplay loop.
As composers, this record shop setting is really inspiring, as it gives us the freedom to explore a wide range of musical styles.
So this is George's life, told track by track. Over 45 songs, each tied to a moment, a memory, or a feeling. We had so much fun creating and recording all those songs, and we'd like to give you a quick preview of the result.
Sitting in my armchair and I don't know what to do or what to say.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, it's a sausage blue. I knew it was for life. This day became magic.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm like in, but this does kind of rule. Like, I hope this finds an audience. vibes are not quite clicking for me.
Just keep it strong and never say never. We got one life, make this your Step into my shine.
We're a small team of 4, and we've poured a lot of heart into this game. There's still so much more to share about Mr. Records, so
It's
stay
very
tuned
cute.
for
I'm very
more
interested in
updates coming soon.
seeing something about
Bye!
it. So definitely not post. Very cute.
In the spirit of camaraderie with fellow Canadians, Day of the Devs alums, and makers of Spiritfarer, here is Thunder Lotus with some exciting news.
Hello, my name is Jen, and I'm a game designer.
I'm Stefania, I'm an art director. We're from Thunder Lotus in Montreal, Quebec, and you might know us from our game, Spiritfarer.
I never actually
For the
played
past
this.
7 years, we've been working on something quite different. Our latest game, 33 Immortals. How many games have you played where you really wanted to play with random strangers?
How many times have you felt the primal thrill of defeating massive enemies in epic raids without the stress, the grind, or wondering if you're good enough? Welcome to 33 Immortals, our co-op action roguelike for 33 players.
I'm sorry?
No waiting around, you jump straight into the action through instant matchmaking, you tear through hordes of enemies sent by God to punish you, and rebel against the wrath of God together. You can play solo if you want, or with 1, 2, or 3 friends, because in 33 Immortals, everything is about cooperation.
We spent a lot of time designing the game so that you want to play with others, even if you don't know them. There is no voice chat in this game. You use in-game emotes to communicate with your fellow rebels. Combine your strength, whether you're a tank, specialist, ranged, or melee player, and push forward no matter what. You will die, and that's okay. Because with every run, you grow stronger. You'll have to. What you're up against is nothing less than the wrath of God.
Huh.
And the best part? You never face it alone. You face it together. 33 Immortals releases this summer.
So come join the rebellion.
Very cute, but requires a very active player base. I'm very dubious
You
of
know,
this.
sometimes in life, there are things that just make you want to give up and go fishing. An apocalypse that ravaged the Earth and left us in a world filled with Lovecraftian nightmares and mutants might just be one of those things. So pop on your waders, folks, and grab your lures. From Dream Dock, this is Dreadmore.
Hi, I'm Rostislav Fedorov, CEO of Dream Dog Studio, and today
Dude,
I'll be
Kyrgyzstani
talking to you
games?
about Dreadmore.
Is this first-person Dredge?
Dreadmore is a first-person fishing adventure game set in a world where long ago a catastrophe took place, changing the land, water, creatures, and the people who survived. Now it is a dark, dangerous place that is flooded and rotting.
Is this first-person Dredge?
As the player, you travel on a fishing boat that is your lifeline in this world, but that also means it is your responsibility to keep it fueled
Oh, I
up
think I'm
and
here for
repaired.
this.
You can go on the land, walk from place to place, and meet the people living in this world. Those people can be quite strange, but you'll find that as you talk to them, you'll pick up
Average
quests
walk in
and learn
Louisiana.
a lot about the place that they live.
Average bayou
The
moment.
most important part of the game, fishing. We made sure that fishing is not just a simple mini-game.
The visuals
You
look
start
very
by
nice
checking
too.
the
Like
water,
there's some
casting
solid
your line,
lighting.
and then you
I really
wait.
like the
What
monster
happens
design.
next depends
It's very
on what
cute.
bites. Every type of creature needs a unique way to catch them. The right rod, bait, timing, and some need a completely different approach. And if you want to catch the rarest of creatures, you'll need to be at the right place in the right time. Anything you catch can't be sold
Fishing
to traders
mackerel
and broken
game,
down
true.
to use for crafting. You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you find. Use
It is
for
Dredge.
crafting.
It is Dredge.
You can also scavenge and salvage materials that you craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need is another man's treasure. If you won't go too deeper into the game, you have to craft bait, harpoons, medicine, and gear. Very often you'll need to make what you need from what you can gather by yourself. There are many things we haven't
tripping, or
shown
did they say
yet,
the same
and
list
I'm
like
sure
4
that
times?
you'll be surprised by what the game has in store, so make sure that you wishlist the game and
Dude, I'm
join
kinda
our
in.
Discord to stay updated and get more information about our game. Thanks for tuning in and welcome one and all to the world of Dreadmore.
We've got
I
some
think I'm-
news from a game
I
we've been
think I'm here
following
for
for
this.
quite some time. It's from a Canadian studio that knows their retro.
Welcome to the end, hero. When would you like to begin?
What? Ooh! Taking a crack at HD2D?
Hi everyone, I'm Nick. And I'm Robbie. We're the co-founders of Real Games. Back in high school, the two of us made a promise to each other that we would one day make a love letter to the JRPGs we grew up on. Games like Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, Xenogears, the sorts of games that we played right after school, huddled next to a CRT, and the kind of games that decided what we wanted to do growing up.
Okay.
That was over 20 years ago. A few years back, we walked away from our jobs to actually go and do it. The game is called Threads of Time, a turn-based, time-traveling RPG.
Okay.
Some of what you're about to see here today hasn't been shown anywhere else yet, including a first look at our time ship, the Needle. You captain the Needle, and you fly between the eras.
The
and gather
visuals
party
look
members from
very
across
good.
History, all in a quest to restore the order of the fallen.
Oh, this is very
planets.
impressive looking.
You can go to the future. You can go to prehistory and see the
What the hell?
dinosaurs. And if you'd like, you can even prevent them from extinction and see them evolve through time. Combat is turn-based, the kind that we grew up on. Each character manipulates time in their own way with the goal of interrupting enemies' attacks. How you bend time is key, as are combos between party members. Time is the
This
through
is
line for our whole
extremely
game,
Chrono
and
Trigger.
You'll definitely feel it in combat. The team that we've put together still does not feel real to us. We've been able to find all of these JRPG fans from across the industry, from AAA veterans to indie darlings who've worked on games
It's
like
entirely
Shovel Knight
possible, Faye.
and Deltarune and more. We're also super fortunate to work with legends from Japan, whose work on Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, and more is part of why we're here today.
I don't know.
We can't wait to share more about these legends that we're collaborating with soon. Threads of Time represents our lifelong goal to create cherished game experiences. Just the way like others did for us.
I'm
back in
ready
the 90s
to
and
keep an
beyond.
eye on this
That's
one.
our mission that we set out at Real Games. To craft retro-infused RPGs that awaken cherished childhood memories. So that's a bit about us and Threads of Time. It means a lot to show a glimpse of what our team has been up to, and we cannot wait to share more. Thanks so much for having us at Day of the Devs. Bye, everyone.
Okay. No. Okay. I'm writing it down.
It's not often
getting-
you get to world premiere a
it's
game
getting
that's
put
been
down
in
in
development
pen.
for 22 years, but here we are. I first played this game back in 2004. It's since gone on to be released in multiple fashions, and I'm excited to show you the next evolution.
Guys, I have a new pen, by the way. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh, hi there.
Hi, I'm Mare,
I'm Reagan.
and we're MetaNet Software. You might have heard of our games N, N+, and N++.
Today we're delighted to announce that we're back on our bullshit with a little something we like to call N plus infinity times 2.
Wait, what? Indeed,
A
hello.
new online multiplayer-focused iteration of the world's best platformer.
TM.
And we're so excited to tell you all about it here at Day of the Devs.
For those of you who aren't familiar with our games, they're a bit different from other
Look,
2D
it's on brand,
platformers
Faye,
thanks
it's
to their
purple.
unique momentum-based movement
That's
mechanics
the channel
that give them
color.
their own distinct flavor.
We call it parkour platforming. So you play as
There's a
ninja,
new end
gracefully
game in the
and
current year?
effortlessly flowing through the levels.
It's all about pure distilled gameplay and game feel that you can't get anywhere else.
Unlike the previous games in this series, N plus Infinity times 2 is not so much about the
Neat, thanks so
hardcore
much for the
single-player
sub.
experience.
Come back to
Although
the
it
diner
will,
and
of course,
enjoy your
be a
emails.
solo campaign for you to hone your ninja skills.
Sorry my alerts just
Instead,
off. I just
this
haven't
one's
bothered to
about
put them back on.
platforming with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, no worries.
I don't
There's
know that I'm that
matchmaking.
bothered because alerts always
We've
like
taken
count
our
on me.
unique brand of acrobatic,
I should do something
virtual
different.
athletic 2D action gameplay.
Hey, thanks so
and
much
use
for the
that as a
resub.
foundation
Welcome back
to build
to the diner.
5
Enjoy
fresh,
your
local and
emotes.
online multiplayer game modes.
30
Some
two
game
months is
modes are
fucking
tried
crazy.
and true staples, some are new to the series, and some are new to the world. Mingle player, co-opetitive. With this game, we're really Ouroboros-ing the lexicon.
No, I don't think
You'll
you
be
say
running around with your friends, luring enemies into your opponents, making the ultimate sacrifice for your teammates, and hunting each other with rockets.
That's my favorite part.
There are only 3 buttons, so it's an easy game to get into, and anybody can pick it up and play it casually at a party. But there's no skill stealing, so it also supports legit competitive play.
We like to think of it as couch-ready, tournament-worthy.
We've been making this
Hell yeah,
series for a
Waffles, you should make
disturbingly
like a
long time, and
if nothing
we're
else,
very excited to put our
make
2
like
decades
a
plus of
pick
game
up like
design
some modding
experience into
tools
your
for a game you like or
This is
whatever.
going to be
Like,
launching sometime next year on
surely
all
there's like
platforms.
some
If you want to
Sonic
get a
fan
taste for
game.
yourself, please head over to our Discord and sign up for
Mod tools.
playtesting. We can't wait to play with you and see what you think. And most importantly, please wishlist N+ Infinity times 2 on Steam so that the algorithm doesn't hate us.
Thanks so much, Day of the Devs, and enjoy the rest of the show.
That's
Thanks.
crazy.
Bye.
That's crazy.
Sometimes a game transports you through the looking glass into a world that
Okay.
you can't help but be fascinated by.
Hey,
Our next
thank
title,
you.
Into the Unwell, does just that.
That's true.
Swedish developers She Was Such a Good Horse have created an action roguelite with a wild, unique world that you can explore solo or with
Action
friends.
roguelite?
So settle in
Hi,
and get
that
ready
sounds
to hear
fucking
the story
base.
of one strange cat.
Doing like weapons and stuff or?
Oh, hello there. My name is Morten. I'm working on a small Swedish indie studio called She Was Such a Good Horse. We're working on a game called Into the Unwell. It's a rubber hose roguelite game.
What? Coffee stain. Hold on.
Hey, dude, you made it! Come sit down. I was just about to tell a little story. Have you ever heard about this very
That's the
unlucky
guy,
cat? No? All right. So he was just walking around town, and I always wondered, how did he end up in this bad situation?
Here's the problem. With slop terms you have to use for marketing because people will not play your game otherwise.
Whole life savings. His dreams of domination ended up in domination. And he was popping pills for the thrills, you know. Uppers, downers, in-betweeners.
This has a. What the fuck is going on?
One day you met some cute and odd-looking friends. They tried to work it up and there was no cooperation.
I think they was talking about roguelite.
Suddenly he was face to face with the absurd.
Also, like turning coding into a game is a very long road because the asset pipeline is probably more than half.
Anyways, the moral of the story is...
I am really potentially interested in this. The vibes are good. The visuals look really strong. They're willing to do a little bit of a harsher audio, which is cool. Into the Unwell? Dude, it's on
It's
the list.
always a pleasure to debut games and Day of the Devs that intertwine the personal stories of their creators. This world premiere
Why debut?
is intimately special and worth paying attention to.
Ooh, okay, this is gonna be.
Okay,
This is gonna
just
be.
gonna watch some highlights real quick.
is gonna hit.
Check some emails. Where were we? What the hell were we doing? Come on, focus, focus, focus.
I'm Case, and this is Bub, a narrative adventure game about making art, healing, and New York City.
Aggressively
Hey everyone,
indie film
I'm
intro.
Todd Anderson. I'm a software artist, poet, and educator based in New York City, and I did gameplay design and code for Bub.
Since I was a little kid, I've always liked drawing, whether that was with pencils or markers or scissors or collage, whatever I could get my hands on, really.
No fucking
And I
shot,
wanted to
dude.
create a gameplay structure that showed off all those different styles in different worlds. The main story takes place in New York City, but Bub is an artist, and he's constantly bringing the player into his memories and into his art. And so you might guide from a pen and ink style New York City directly into a childhood school hallway and into a show choir performance where he's nervous if he'll be able to dance correctly.
It's that approach that gives the game a very textural feeling, and those textures mimic the emotional underpinning of each scene. 3 years ago, Todd and I were making really good progress on the game. We lived in the same neighborhood in Brooklyn, and in the afternoons we could walk to each
Lives
other's
in Brooklyn.
houses and work on Bub. But something unexpected happened, and I got really sick and was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
Oh,
And
that
during
sucks.
that time, I lost a lot of my vision, my dexterity in my hands, and it was basically
MS is no
impossible
fucking
for me
joke,
to
dude.
make art. So Todd and I focused on our friendship, and I focused on healing. And little by little over time, the old connections that had always existed in my brain,
This visually looks fucking
the
sick.
ones that told me how to make things and how to use my hands, they started to come back. I had a choice. I could keep looking down into the bottomless pit of despair, or I could focus on how many good things had happened to me in my life, how many good people I'd met. I decided to go there and focus on gratitude, and that's become a central theme of the game.
But it's ultimately a hopeful story and about drawing connections between your own hardships and difficulties and using that to connect with other people and appreciate what you have and share it with others. Bub is also a game about New York City. It's a place that both Case and I have lived and made work for over 10 years.
I don't
We
disagree
wanted to
that this
capture
is
some
something
of
that,
that
like,
energy of being a
would
young
be
person,
incredibly,
figuring out what
like,
you care about and how to say
trite
it,
in a lot of other
alongside a bunch
mediums,
of other
but
people
there's
that
just
are
not a
trying
lot
to
of
do the
games
same.
doing this yet.
We've been lucky to collaborate with our talented friends.
The
Adam
past few
Schatz
years, there's
has
been some
laid
really
down an
interesting,
amazing blanket of music and sound throughout
like
the entire
memoir-style
game.
games I've been hearing about that
Asher
sound
Kurtz
really
has written
sort of
beautiful
moving.
additional
We
guitar
just don't
music
have that
for
many
the
yet.
project
So
as
like,
well.
I'm really interested to see people
Whitmer
explore in
Thomas,
the gaming space with
fresh
this.
off of his supporting role in the film Weapons, is the voice of Bub.
Yo, that's a big get,
Life
damn.
used to feel like a coming of age that was never gonna end. Then it all changes.
And our friends at Some Point Sound have built a rich layer of effects that's really bringing the game to life. We're so excited to share this
Oh,
game
sure,
with
yeah.
you in 2027. And please follow along with us at our Steam page. And thanks so much.
I first met Mike Boxleiter in Iowa over a decade ago when he was making incredible mobile games. He went on to create Secret Hitler, which is a huge success in the board game community. Now he's back with a few friends to make a new video game, and they're here to show you a world premiere of what they've been working on.
It's just like college.
Hi,
In a
I'm
lot
Mike
of ways.
Boxleiter, creator of Lazy River.
That was good physics. Okay, the ragdoll button is very important.
Lazy River is a co-op first-person shooter set at the galaxy's most unregulated water park, Water Station 1. The water
Okay.
park is connected
Good
by
setting.
an infinite lazy river that runs the length of the park. Since the water park is on a space station, they can only use special space water. Because of the special properties of space water, you should not pee in the pool. If you do pee in the pool, the pee will go back up into you and turn you and everyone else in the water into zombies.
That cannot be the premise of the game.
You and 3 friends are at the park for a fun vacation, but one guy peed in the pool, and now everyone else in the park is a zombie that wants to kill you. You'll need to build a raft and ride the lazy river to
This
the
can't
other
be
end of
real.
the park to escape. The first objective in the game is building your raft. It's your floating base, your greatest resource, and the strongest weapon in the game. Start building by gathering inner tubes and lashing them together. You'll have to leave your raft to scavenge for materials from around the park, however.
This can't be real. No, I mean,
The
it
whole
is
place
extremely friend
infested
swap.
with zombies, but lucky for you, once the zombification process is finished, the zombies are vulnerable to water.
Oh, we're killing them, okay.
Fight them with pool noodles, water guns, and water balloons, and make your way back to the raft with your loot. On your raft, you're safe from the zombies. Unless you get some hop-ons. You're gonna get hop-ons. If you get hurt, cook up some hot dogs on the grill to regain your strength. Use scavenged materials to craft armor, turrets,
Like the
and
combat
engines
looks
for your
very
raft.
stiff, obviously,
Make
but
sure you build something
the vibes
balanced
of
and
this
don't
look
make it too
very
heavy.
good.
A raft that can't drive straight is a sitting duck. Build smart and create your own custom floating fortress.
There'll be some trouble afoot.
You'll need to choose your path along the river carefully. The robot security forces will set up blockades and strong defenses. Get too close, and they'll shoot out your inner tubes and damage your raft. And make sure not to
It's
set
possible.
up the park alarm system.
I would not be surprised if
Setting
this
up
like
the
did
alarm
well
will
for a
start
week
the
though.
park's self-clean cycle, which will obliterate all organic life in the area. That would really ruin your summer vacation.
It's maybe moving a little faster than we're moving.
I've been making this game with 4 other amazingly talented devs from across the country. We're excited to announce Lazy River is coming to early access next year, summer 2027.
Okay.
Please wishlist us now on Steam. Thanks so much.
Uh-oh, I'm dying, help.
All right, we'll have these on earrings before we die. Our next title is as complex and thought-provoking as you'd expect from developers Sunset Visitor. The Vancouver-based studio created Peabody-winning 1000 Times Resist, and their next game is looking just as intriguing,
People
innovative,
fucking
and slightly
love
unnerving
1000 Times
in the
Resist.
best way. I'm so excited
People
to
go
present
nuts for that
Prove
game.
You're Human.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it into existence.
They say you think you're human.
I am human.
Oh, welcome. My name is Pinky. I also go by Natalie, and I am narrative designer at Sunset Visitor Studios. In our upcoming game, an AI dares to dream that she's human, and it is your job to put her in her place. Prove You're Human is a sci-fi narrative adventure where you play as Santana. You've split your consciousness into 2, and you've been uploaded to a digital world to work. On your first day, you head into the office and you meet a giant face extended off of a mechanical arm. This is Mesa. And day in and day out, you spend time with her. And through doing rather esoteric
Soma, yeah.
captures, you learn more about her
Whoa.
as she learns more about you.
My name is Daniel Bolio. I'm an artist here at Sunset Visitor, and my background has mostly been in animation here in Vancouver. My first project in games was a game for the Nintendo Switch called Boreal Tenebrae. Animating Mesa is, we're approaching it in a unique way where we're trying to have this balance where there is enough complexity in the animation system so that she's able to hit all these poses and expressions and micro expressions that we want her to hit, but also have the system intuitive enough that the writers are able to control a lot of that animation
Really
from
interesting.
within their writing documents through text-based macros.
Very sick.
Having them be able to suggest animations for her to do in the writing document is sort of imperative to how we want to make this game. Some interesting challenges for Mesa is just how big she is in frame. Like I've been finding that really like subtle micro expressions that usually you wouldn't be able to read on a character, they're all you need to convey an emotion on Mesa face. She can
Me
be
in general, I
very
think, like,
serpentine,
knowing
she
that
can be
you're
very
going to be,
robotic,
like,
but she can also
watched
be
by a large
very
audience, like,
organic. So
authenticity
there's a lot of
isn't really
different,
possible to happen anyway, right?
ways that she can be animated and a lot of different kind of modes that Mesa face can hit.
Something is different about Mesa. In the middle of the night, you catch her muttering to herself about a body. And not just any body, her body. She is certain that she has a body just like you, which is impossible. So, of course, you do not believe her until one day.
Oh yeah. That looks sick.
This next world premiere
surpriso.
hails from Paris, France, from a developer who isn't afraid to peel away the layers of the humanity onion.
Dude, there's so much. I'm losing my mind. There's like almost all of these are like killer.
Video games. They should always be fun and lighthearted and designed to make us forget about all the worries in our lives, right? Right? Wrong. I'm Florent Morin from The Pixel Hunt, and we are known for making video games about the most depressing topics imaginable, like forced migrations, or grief, or child abuse. Also, we made one horseback riding game, but this one doesn't count. But why would we do that, you ask? Well, it's not just because we are a bunch of mean, depressed French wannabe existentialists. Of course we are, but we also believe in the power of video games to tell stories that you will care deeply about. Stories we can't afford to ignore. So let me tell you about Ithaca. In this narrative road trip RPG, you play as Penelope, a 30-something environmental rights lawyer who spent the last decade trying to sue big polluting companies and failing miserably. Today, you hop in your car and decide to drive to a place called Ithaca, where you're supposed to meet with friends from the Earth Protection Association you just joined. A perfectly normal thing to do, except there's the boss of a big petroleum company tied up in your trunk. Ithaca starts as a game where you, the player, have to figure out what's going on. From the comfort of your vehicle, you'll be able to call and text Penelope's friends and family. You'll get to know her better as she pretends everything is normal. And as the story is moving forward, you'll gain experience points that will allow you to shape her personality. Depending on your skills, you will pass or fail checks that will open or close new narrative routes. You'll also be able to explore your own thoughts in search for answers about who you really are. Stop in service stations to meet with strangers. Investigate the interior of your car for clues that may have been planted there. Or call mysterious phone numbers to learn info that will shed a new light on the operation you're part of. And in the end, you'll be left with the most complicated question Penelope has ever faced. Will she go all the way and finish what she started? Or will the road change
That's fun.
We're not making Ithaca to give answers. We're making it because
Sounds
we're
good to
looking through questions that
Full thanks for
feel
being here.
increasingly hard to avoid. About power, about violence,
Enjoy
about
the
the
evening.
world
Good
we
to see
live
you.
in, and
More Mina
how
on
far
Sunday.
we need to go to
I
defend
think,
it.
unless it's Monday.
About what still
Probably
feels
it's probably
possible
Monday.
when
Sunday.
nothing seems to work anymore. And we hope Ithaca will be one way to sit with those questions for a while. Carefully and comfortably, from inside a car that keeps moving forward. If that sounds interesting to you, we've just launched a Kickstarter and a Steam page, and we hope to release the game in late 2027. Also,
Kickstarter.
you never know, there might still be a cute horseback riding minigame in there somewhere.
Ever since we first showed this next game, we've been eagerly anticipating its release. Well, have we got some news for you?
Hi there, my name's Will. I'm part of the dev team here at Radical Forge, and we're working alongside the guys over at Crescent Moon Games to bring you Screenbound. Now, previously on Day of the Devs, Crescent Moon talked about how they initially came up with the idea for Screenbound and showed off some of the early mechanics. But today I want to talk about the narrative and show off some of the design choices we've made in the game.
Okay.
So, for the narrative, you, the player, find yourself in the role of Pavi, on the hunt for her missing mother, Lova. Now, after finding a trans-dimensional device called a Q-Boy amongst her things, you are thrust into another dimension. With the assistance from a questionable guide, Wexler, your job is to traverse the Q realm and solve this land's puzzles in order to figure out what's been happening in this place, where your mother is, and how to bring her home. Design-wise, we've shown a lot of our first cartridges mechanics, where we pay homage to the side-scrolling games of old, trying to encapsulate that feeling of nostalgia and familiarity within the gameplay.
What the?
Keeping mechanics like head stomping and momentum-based movement really makes you feel like
this hurts my head a
games from
lot.
that era.
I'm actually getting slightly motion sick.
We teased our second cartridge for the game, and this one we wanted to shake things up a little bit and change perspectives from a side-scrolling platform-type game to a top-down adventure game, reminiscent of the ones from the late 90s, with a whole host of new mechanics, enemies, and challenges to overcome. So keep an eye out for more in the coming months.
This is a really cool idea.
That said, we're happy to announce that the game Screenbound will be coming out for release across all platforms September 10th, 2026.
Very
But
cool.
you don't
I
have
don't
to
have
wait
writing it
till
down
then.
though.
We actually have a demo going live right now on Steam.
Oh, yeah, well.
So grab your controllers and
Kinda
cast your
curious to
mind
find
back to a
out.
simpler time, because it's time to become Screenbound.
Find out through the demo. No, I feel you. I think for me, I'm just willing to grant a lot of kindness to indie devs trying to do marketing, because it's really not something that all of them, most of
This next
them,
game's been
want
making
to
the round
do,
at PAX and Evo. We're
or
excited to show the first
maybe more
gameplay
importantly, are
footage.
good
It's
at.
from Red Moon Workshop out of Austin, Texas. This is Shot One Fighters.
Hi, Day of the Devs. My name's SB over at Red Moon Workshop in Austin, Texas. Our team's been super hard at work on a brand new type of roguelite, with combat inspired by classic fighting games. So check out the trailer for Shot One Fighters.
Okay. This is somebody's game, but probably not mine. Yeah, I didn't say marketing was a good thing, but you do have to do it. I would call that as bad marketing, not like soulless, because like you know, no more than marketing already is soulless. You know what I mean? Like IMO describing it as like soulless or otherwise feels like it's coming more at like judgment rather than like, dude, their marketing sucks. You know what I mean?
And that was a trailer for Shot One Fighters. Currently, you guys can wishlist the game on Steam, as well as follow
What's
our game
going on with the
Kickstarter,
figures in the
which is
back?
coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be on Day of the Devs. I also want to give a shout out to our community and our fellow devs working tirelessly to make this game a reality. We cannot wait to show you guys what's coming next for Shot One Fighters.
Our next title is from Happy Broccoli Games, a small team based in Berlin who are most well known for bringing us the cozy mystery-solving Duck Detective series. Their new game offers a different type of mystery to solve.
Do people like
and
this?
It's a world premiere.
Okay.
People better watch out, because there's about to be an attempted murder around here. This is Apple Crumble.
All right, Grandma, here we are.
Don't open the door! It's that prick, Ellen.
Hey, Jessatron! How's my favourite niece?
Hello, I'm Isa from Happy Broccoli Games. You may know us from our games such as Duck Detective, The Secret Salami.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
It's the Salami Bandit!
However, today, I'm very excited
Yes.
to be sharing with you an exclusive first glimpse of our newest title, Apple Crumble.
Yeah, this is great.
The game is simple. It's your grandma's 84th birthday party, and one of your family members is trying to murder her. Could it be your stressed out mom, your midlife crisis uncle? Your younger sister Millie has been acting weird lately. Just ignore the weird man in your bedroom for now. We at Happy Broccoli Games are big fans of thriller narratives. We've been drawing inspiration from things like Agatha Christie, Knives Out, mouthwashing. Reconnect with your dysfunctional family. Explore your childhood home and work out who you can trust before it's time for tea. Apple Crumble is a creepy, cozy walking sim. Rummage through your family's belongings and uncover the secrets they're hiding from you.
This looks cool.
Apple Crumble is a suspenseful interactive story and will be piping hot out of the oven later this year. We hope you enjoy Grandma's birthday. And remember,
I'm pretty down for this.
everyone is a suspect.
Yeah, I'm pretty down for this.
Have you ever dreamt of a game where the main mode of interacting with the world is slapping stuff? Well,
Have you ever
your
had a
dreams have been
dream where you
Check out this world premiere of Turbo Button's new game, Slap Out of It.
You thought you could do anything?
Hi, I'm Nick from Turbo Button,
Hello,
and I'm
Nick.
excited to introduce you to Slap Out of It, our slap and solve adventure game coming to PC and console next year.
Our world is broken. But at Puzzle, we're putting it back together piece by piece. And we want you to join our family of on-demand experts to solve the problems of our paying customers with a personal touch. Think you have what it takes to be a puzzle-solving ninja? A rock star who's not afraid to get your hands dirty? A loner with no friends or family who'll come looking for you? Then reach out and become a Puzz Pal today. That's where you'll apply skills like personal tutor, junk removal, dry docking, commercial plumbing, tech support, caretaking, print-based marketing, whatever the hell this is. We'll slap out of it together.
Slap Out of It is an interactive comedy sandbox filled with silly puzzles inspired by classic point-and-click adventure games. You'll be tasked with exploring a very odd office building, where each floor is a gateway to another world filled with new characters to meet and strange secrets to discover. Slapping is how you interact with everything around you. And just about everything and everyone react to your slaps. You'll also find a bunch of useful items along the way that you can store in your trusty fanny pack. Some items have special uses, but of course, you can slap with every item as well. The more you slap, the more you learn about how the world works. But don't expect everyone to be happy about that.
Our team is dedicated to interactive comedy and celebrating the art of dumb. Up till now, we've been known for making a bunch of silly VR games, but Slap Out of It is our first time stepping away from VR entirely. It builds on some of our past work while exploring lots of new ideas, and it's all meticulously handcrafted to keep you thinking and laughing at the same time.
It's a good,
We've
it's good
spent years
scope
iterating, editing, and polishing.
For indie, I think.
And
is
we're
the thing,
so
right?
proud to say this is our dumbest game yet. We're also excited to be working with Ben Starr, who joins us now to share a little about what this project means to him.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want, but of course I'll do it.
I'm sorry?
We'll have more news to share about Slap Out of It soon. Thanks for watching.
Please pretend that you'll buy the game by wishlisting now.
We promised you a lot of world premieres, but it's not very often we get to show you sequel, follow-up sort of things. This next one is from our buds over in England, and it features a very familiar cast.
Hello, I'm Gavin Price, studio head at Playtonic Games. And I'm Chris
Oh, shit.
Sutherland, programming lead. We're absolutely thrilled to be here to introduce you to the next chapter for our favorite buddy duo, Super Ukulele Kart.
What? What?
Yuka and Lady are back, but this time they've traded the platforming for the starting grid. We're hitting the track in a unique style to give karting fans an experience like no other, one where above all, skill reigns supreme. With Super Ukulele Kart, we're building a racing game that rewards mastery of its many mechanics, tracks, items and perks. This isn't just a Sunday drive, it's a high-speed, high-skill, pixel-perfect racing showdown.
What?
Think of it as the definitive competitive karting adventure. It's just a touch more lizard and bat than your usual grind.
Nobody has fucking made a Super Mario Kart game
to
ever?
inject a bit of that classic fun and character-driven
What is
magic
happening?
back into the industry. We might be a small team, but we've got a lot of history between us. And as huge karting fans ourselves, we can sense when sometimes things have drifted too far from much of what we believe made those experiences so fun in the first place.
What? Mildly baffled. Regarding the questions of newness, like I definitely see y'all on that, but I think the issue is that
it's quick to pick up, but for hardcore genre
it's
fans,
really
we're
fucking
gonna bring
hard
everything you
to do
already
something that is
love from the best
truly
karting
new.
games.
I
We're
do
ramping up
agree
the
that
scale
not a
of
lot of these
even
have felt like
further.
insanely
With new
fresh,
racing
but like of the
techniques,
things I'm thinking of,
unleashing
I've written
outrageous
down Blood
attacks on
Dungeon,
your
Tenebris
opponents, gaining every
Omnia,
advantage possible right up to the finish line. Not only that, we want you to be able to have your karting cake and eat it too.
Ithaca to a
With
degree,
Super Ukulele Karts,
Screambound
you'll
and
be
Apple
able to
Crumble.
set
Those
up
all
races
feel
with
like
an
fresh to me.
unparalleled degree of customization and flexibility, guaranteeing endless ways.
Oh yeah,
to
that's totally
compete with
fair. I
your
just
friends
like
to whatever
I don't
extremes you
disagree.
desire.
I just also mean that like
Can't wait to see you on the track and
you're not
test
gonna get that
ourselves
with
against
Jeff
you
Keighley
too.
show.
Thank you so much for letting us share Super Ukulele Kart with you today. We've been fine-tuning this one for a while, and it's a relief to finally have it out of the garage and into your hands. If you'd like to support us, please do head over to Steam to follow and wishlist the game. It truly makes a massive difference for us. We'll also be hosting a series of beta tests very soon, so do keep an eye out for how to sign up. We'd love your help in getting this across the finish line.
They do
and
feel like
making
meme
the game
ideas,
the
but that's also
definitive
like,
karting
I don't know.
experience.
That's kind of
Thanks
the
for
indie vibe
watching.
these days.
We'll see you on the starting grid. We can't wait to reveal more features soon.
Rage meter? Holy shit.
All the way from Poland, we've got some news from the creators of The Invincible.
Oh, hi. We are Starworld Industries, the team behind Into the Fire. It's a Cataclysm extraction survival game where you have to navigate ever-changing terrain, battle against fire and volcanic demons to find and rescue survivors. In order to truly capture the high-stakes pressure, obviously, and fire physics itself, we didn't just read the manuals. We took part in a fire safety training and participated in professional research sessions, and honestly, we are probably the most fire-ready team in the whole industry. You could say, in other words, that we truly know how to handle the heat.
It was supposed to be a quiet trip, but this place was already breaking.
Dustrunner here, back in New Syndra. Nothing settled ground shifting, rocks coming down. You'll feel it soon enough. You know what to look for. Bring it back. Don't stop moving.
Every time we go out there, the island takes a little more. More ground, more paths.
That's fair for sure. That's a devastating one.
Brought more than ash. The locals turned. The cults emerged. And the island fell apart. We bring back whoever we can.
You make the call.
Push further
I'm going in!
or turn back.
Dustrunner on final. 30 seconds to RV.
Coming for you! Almost there!
So we keep going back. into the fire.
Neat.
Oh my god, not again. Alright, listen everyone, let's put our skills to the test. Evacuate!
But that, you mean that it's like a gamier game? Yeah, it's a gamier game. For sure. Sure.
This next game is the latest in a series of well-known cooperative puzzle platformers. That's right, folks. It's time for another...
Never been seen video game screen.
I don't know about you folks, but he's really trying my patience.
That's not funny.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Once upon a time, in a distant corner of the kingdom, two youngsters stumbled into trouble and unknowingly bound their fate to the realm's greatest heroes.
What?
Who are you two?
They must have somehow tampered with Trine's magic.
I was gonna say, is this fucking Trine?
We're just as baffled as you are. The heroes of Trine are three.
You don't need to convince us. The last thing we want is to be stuck with a trio of fossils. Here goes.
The series is still going?
On, everyone. Watch out.
Don't underestimate us.
That's right. What's that? It's another magic beastie.
The more they traveled together, the clearer it became that the
What do you
young
mean high
siblings had
concept?
been keeping secrets. Some of them much darker than the rest.
I shall see you soon, heroes.
Trine 6? That's fucking crazy.
Put on your detective caps for our next title. Italian developer LKA is known for their atmospheric, character-driven games like Martha is Dead. Their third entry, When Sirens Fall Silent, looks like it's going to be an upgrade of everything they do best.
Wait,
I
I feel like I've
can't
heard
wait
this
to dive
before.
into the mystery on this one. Check out When Sirens Fall Silent.
I am Luca Darko. I'm the founder and artistic director of LKA Studios, a small 10-person company specialized in deep narrative-based.
Yeah, I guess I would just mean like I would
Our
put
first
stuff like
games
Preview
were
Human
the Dawn
and
of Light
Ithaca
Martha is
in
Dead.
there,
When
probably.
Silence Falls Silent is our
Like
third
concept
title.
forward narrative
We
games.
name this series Storie senza voce, voiceless stories, and through these stories we try to explore forgotten people, voiceless people. We aim to shine a light on their suffering because they deserve to be heard, and also because their stories are still sadly relevant in today's world.
Holy shit, what happened here? You hear that, kid?
I bet he's exaggerating.
Come on, let's get on with it.
When Silence Falls Silent is a dark psychological thriller with horror undertones set in Italy in the early 1990s. The player takes on the role of Mila, a rookie police officer who is unexpectedly pulled into a major case triggered by the rampage of a serial killer. As the investigation unfolds, Mila becomes increasingly vulnerable, and the boundary between reality and supernatural grows even more blurred. We address many complex and controversial topics that we believe deserve more attention, like human trafficking, addictions, trauma, and misogyny.
That missing girl in the photo. Are we going to save her? It makes me nervous to think she's depending on us.
Yes. I'm sure we'll be the ones to find her. And you will become the new commissioner. So
Yeah.
that pathetic little man.
I don't know about that. You like
Is
to
that He-Man?
fantasize, huh?
Characters are at the core of When Silence Falls Silent story, and we are placing a strong focus on character interactions alongside a structured and rich gameplay experience. including branching dialogues, investigation mechanics, exploration, environmental puzzles, and some rather significant surprises.
The UV lamp has shown up large traces of blood. Why did that man bring me here? It must be an important clue.
Oh, that lagoon is cursed.
Based on previous choices, the protagonist's inner fragilities will gradually emerge and significantly change the way the game's story is experienced.
This is a huge evolution for us as a studio, and we really hope you can feel the passion we are putting in this game as we continue to push boundaries and stay true to the DNA that defines RKA games. Thank you very much for watching.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching.
Oh.
Thanks to all our sponsors for
I was
making
like,
this
when is this
possible.
ending?
Thanks to all the developers for making
Oh, this is really cool.
games with us, and thanks to you.
I really enjoyed
for
this.
watching.
I think
You can go wish list
I know
these
it's
games, that really
much
helps
about y'all
the
are saying.
developers,
Like, I don't think this is
and,
perfect.
I hope you enjoyed all
This was
the
like
Electro Surprises.
that's
the cool one, right?
The world's most innovative indie showcase.
Thank you to our generous
But like,
sponsors, without
I've got
whom
like a
Day
solid
the
like
Devs would not exist.
10 games, and I'm like, oh, I might
Valor
actually play
Games,
that, and that's
47
way more than we had
the Game Awards, Idea
in
Xbox,
the main
Razer,
showcase. So.
Sony Interactive
Like Blood,
Entertainment,
they led strong.
Summer
I think
Game Fest,
Blood Dungeon, Tenebrous
Thunder
Omnia,
Brothers,
Dreadmore. After that, I'm like,
Unity,
yeah, I'm in. Basically in for all of
Wired
those.
Productions,
At the
and
time, that probably won't come
If
out.
you don't know
And
who
doing well,
Exola is,
maybe
they love indie games and are building a brighter future for the industry
Bub,
we love. They
maybe?
connect all the tools, systems, payments, and web shops.
Lazy
for the video
River,
game
if I have friends who want to play
Explore
that.
all the
Ruby
things you
Human,
need to
maybe.
launch, grow,
Ithaca,
and win
again,
with
wait
Exola.
for it.
a super duper special thanks to our pals at Unity.
Screambound, I'll
Are
try
you
it.
made with
Apple
Unity?
Crumble, pretty sure,
I am.
yeah. Slap it up, maybe.
And a very special thanks
So,
to Dose
like,
One
really just,
for
like, a
all
bunch
the
of just,
beats
like,
and
very-
music in the show. And an extra
very
special
good-looking
thank
stuff.
you to Jeff
Yes,
Keighley
that's the
for
plan.
continuing to shine a spotlight on
I'd probably
indie
have to replay Control as well.
Day the
On or
Devs is a
offline, not sure
nonprofit
which.
organization that survives and thrives due to generous donations from sponsors, individuals.
Anyway, gamers, I gotta
developers,
get
and
going. It's a
publishers.
little
So if
less
you are
than
one
8
of
o'clock.
those people and you feel so
I'm tired,
inclined,
though. I was
we
at work
would
all day. I'm
gladly
tired.
receive your donation at
I
dayofthedevs.org.
collapse on the couch for a little while, so I'm gonna head out. I'm about to head out. Fun night. Thanks for being here, everybody. I really enjoyed these. So you know, I miss doing the live coverage stuff, and I'm glad we got to do it tonight. Not a lot of heat. Not a lot of heat on main stage. Monster Hunter DLC, very exciting, and some other funny stuff. But aside from that, really glad we watched Day of the Devs. This was super fun. Definitely get this next year again too. This was really fun. Again, nothing like crazy, but. With OG, you're saying? I've already played OG. I just mean to say, like, I might need to replay it. You're saying you're staying offline? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, when you said off, I was like, did you mean off or on? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. Latest you will see me is Sunday for MENA or SGF. If there's like an SGF thing, stay tuned. Until next time, enjoy yourself tonight. Get some rest. Peace.